All, welcome to Programmers World. Myself Harish. If you are first time watching the videos in our channel, then I will give a short intro of it. So this channel completely deals with learning programming languages simple and efficiently. So if you are here to learn various programming languages in simple and efficient way, do subscribe to our channel and watch the videos and enjoy it. So let's get into the video. This video, what we are going to take a look is we are going to take a look into the identifiers and the reserved words present in Python. So what identifiers mean and what are all the reserved words present in Python, we will take a short look in this video. So we will start with identifiers. Identifiers are nothing but it's like as we define in other programs, identifiers are just a naming convention. It's just a name that we use in our programming language. It can be any name, it can be a function name, it can be a class name or a variable name, it can be anything. It's a specific denotion that this variable it's used to denote that. So for denoting some specific thing, we are using a name, and that name is called as an identifier. So given just a sample example, a equal to 10. So here a is the identifier, equal to is the operator, and 10 is the value assigned to this identifier a. As in other programming languages, there are certain rules to define identifiers in Python too. So let's see what are all the rules to define identifiers in Python. The first rule: what are all the set of allowed characters that can be used in Python for an identifier? The set of allowed characters are alphabet symbols, alphabets, that is either it can be lowercase or uppercase. From A to Z, anything can be used. Digits from 0 to 9 can be used, and underscore symbol. This is the only additional symbol apart from alphabets and digits that can be used in the identifier. Apart from underscore symbol, any other symbol like dollar or alias or exclamatory mark. So these kind of symbols, if you use, you will get a syntax error like these. Those symbols will not be accepted in the identifier. So I can use alphabets, digits, and underscore symbol. Apart from this, we cannot use anything in the identifier name. So, and then the second rule is the identifiers should not start with digit. Like so. I'll just open command prompt also and show the sample illustration. Sorry. So I'll just get into the Python IDE. If you want, you can open the Python editor also. I'm just going on with this. If you want, you can open the Python interactive mode also. But I'm just going on with the command prompt itself. As I explained in the previous video, there are various ways to execute the Python script. So, a equal to 10. This is accepted. If I give 1a equal to 10, then it will throw invalid syntax like that. Means the variable identifier name should not start with a digit. Similarly, if I start with @a equal to 100, then also it will state as an invalid syntax as it has a different symbol. If I give underscore a equal to 10, it is accepted. We can give underscore. It should not start with a digit, but it can start with an underscore or it can start with an alphabet. Okay. So this is the second rule. And the third rule, identifiers are case sensitive. As you all know, Python is also a case sensitive language. So since the Python is a case sensitive language, identifiers are also case sensitive language. So we can differentiate. So here I have just given some sample like that. So I have given total in small case and another the same total name but in uppercase. So both are different reference variables pointing to different locations. Okay, so as it is case sensitive. And then the fourth rule is if an identifier starts with an underscore, that is if we are starting with an underscore and identifier name, then this is denoted as a private variable actually in Python. So it is defined as a private modifier, and then if you use double underscore symbol, then it is indicating as a strongly private identifier. It is related to the access modifiers. We'll see deeper when we get into the access modifiers concept. So here, if just for information, if there is a single underscore, then it's a private identifier. If there are two double underscores, then it is a strongly private identifier. And then the next rule is we cannot use reserved words and identifiers. So there are some reserved words, keywords as present in other languages like true, false, if, else, elif, for, and there are several keywords in Python as I said. So those reserved words cannot be used in as an identifier. So def is a reserved word, so we cannot use a reserved word as an identifier. Okay. And then the next rule is the limit for an identifier. So if you ask, is there any limit for the identifier being declared? There is no length officially. There is no maximum length of it. But to make the readability and to make it is efficiently readable, we need to reduce the length of the identifier as small as possible. We should not keep a large identifier name like A to Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Like that, we should not keep it. We have to keep it as small such that it is readable, and it also denotes the functionality for which we are using the identifier name. That's it. And the next rule, the two underscore, I already discussed. And then the last rule is if the identifier starts and ends with two underscore symbols, then the identifier is language defined special name, which is also known as magic methods. We'll be seeing in the next video about the magic methods. So I'll be explaining in detail about the magic methods in the next video. So if the thing that should be known here is if we are defining an identifier preceding with two underscores and then lastly ending with two underscores, then those are known as magic methods, and those are predefined present in the Python language. Those are language defined special names actually. So I have just given a sample magic method add. This is a magic method. I will explain in the next video on how to what is the purpose of magic method and how it is used. Okay. So this is all about identifiers. Now we will move on to reserved words, which is also known as keywords. So as I said, in Python there are 33 reserved words available. So the purpose of having reserved words in each programming language is to perform specific functionality. Like if true is a keyword, so that denotes some boolean value. If it's a keyword, so it is used like a conditional statement, while it's a looping statement for this. So each and every keyword has a specific functionality, and for that only it has been defined in the language. So like that in Python there are 33 reserved words. So I have listed the 33 reserved words here: true, false, none, and other keywords also. We'll see one by one keyword when we are using in the programming in detail. So every reserved word in Python will be containing only alphabets, and it will not contain any digits or underscore or anything. It will contain only alphabets. So in Python, every keyword would be starting with a smaller lowercase letter only, but only excluding these three keywords, that is true, false, and none. Excluding these three, every other keyword would be starting with a lowercase only. So if you want to take a look, if you have forgotten some keyword and we want to take a look at what are the set of keywords present in Python, we can easily check it in the Python interpreter IDE or using command prompt. So I'll just show you. This is the command actually. So we are having a package like import keyword. So that is a package, and then keyword dot kw list. This keyword dot kw list will be listing out the list of all keywords that is present in Python. So here we are having the list of all Python keywords: false, none, true, peg parser, and so we are having all the set of keywords that are available here. Okay. So this is about the Python reserved words. So this is all about the identifiers and reserved words in Python. In the next video, we will be looking into in detail about the magic methods, what is its use and what's its purpose. So if you like this video, please like it and please subscribe to our channel and do watch our videos regularly. Thank you.